Okay, here we go. All right, let's play Tekuthal. We are going to go attacking now that they're with their Ornithopter Paradise. Yeah. Give me some of that sweet, sweet proliferate action. Oh, baby. What is up, everyone? It's Justin Parnell back with more Historic Brawl, and we're going to continue playing some of the best legends from Phyrexia. All will be one, and we're going to go proliferating today at least twice as much as we normally would, because we are playing Tekuthal, Inquiry Dominus. And Tekuthal says whatever you proliferate twice instead. So, we have a number of cards that proliferate. We don't have all of them. There's some of the really bad ones that we don't have. You know, like, let's take a little look-see here. We've passed on just two Vivisurgeon's Insight and Cure's Dam Breaker. These are just like really, really expensive cards that proliferate. So we're not mucking around with those. But we got everything else. And of course, we have things that have a ton of counters. We have things like Hangerback Walker. We have a bunch of Planeswalkers to get counters, along with old Ickermore Gauntlet. We have, a very nice card in this deck, As Foretold, so we can cast spells for free. Along with, of course, a bunch of +1/+1 counters randomly assorted across creatures, mostly from drawing cards or doing stuff like that. So, I'm a little worried about how this deck is going to be able to match up against some of the better decks in the format, but I do feel like this is a kind of a snowball type deck, and once it gets going, it's going to be hard to stop. The goal today, and I don't do this often, but I'm playing an extra turn card, but a very, very special one, and that's Magistrate Scepter. The goal today is to be able to take infinite turns at least one time with Magistrate Scepter. Hopefully people don't concede before we're able to do it. But before we get into the games, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel to keep seeing this sweet, sweet content every week. Starting off with the tough one, Go Shintai of Life's Origin with its good friend Giganta, the Wellspring. I mean, this is a pretty reasonable hand. We have a Tome of Legends, we have an Ozlith. We'll keep it. I'm slightly skeptical. But these are kind of the cards in our deck type deal, so Tome of Legends. Replicating Ring is a nice one because this just gets a counter every single turn, no matter what. And if we feel like we can proliferate with this Reject Imperfection, then I won't remove... That's a good one. I won't remove anything to draw a card, because I'd like to start proliferating onto the Tome of Legends and then draw after that. So, we'll see how that goes. This, Gitaxian Anatomist. Anatomist. Oh, this was reduced because this is an enchantment. Obviously, enchantment creature. As you can clearly see. This is probably one of the worst cards in our deck. It's just a creature that enters the battlefield and then it can proliferate. So, you know, it's skeptical. I would say that I am skeptical of how good that it is. Alright. Probably going to counter something. Hopefully it's something cheap if it's 3 or less so we can proliferate. That's what I would like. In fact, I'll pretty much counter anything that's 3 or less. Honden, okay, excellent. We're going to get both of those, and then we'll be able to draw a card. Okay. Cheap Sanctum. Another Honden, so they, or a Shrine, rather. Let's go ahead and just draw a card. Okay, lands are good. We like lands. Alright, Midnight Clock. Alright, let's play Midnight Clock, and then let's play our commander. And hope that they cannot kill it. We don't have a great way to proliferate, but we do have this Gataxian Dominus, so it is a way. It is a way. The bad news is... Well, the bad news is that obviously didn't work out. We don't have a really good way to bounce this, so back into the hand it goes. The good news is that they're kind of running out of cards for now. I mean, something like that can turn around quite quickly. All right. We'll try again. All right. Hopefully they can't do that exact same thing again, because that would be bad news for us. Tap it, that's fine. Tapping it's okay. I can accept tapping it. They not tap this? Or they gain life somehow? They ain't gain any life. Surely they've tapped this at least once. Loses all abilities. Well. Okay. No reason to make this indestructible. I mean, I guess we could have given an indestructible counter. Who even knows? Okay. You know what? I'd like to draw River's Rebuke. If we're making requests. We're at 3? How do we get to 3 so fast? When did that happen? We were just at 25. You know, the life total you have when you start the game. Just seconds ago. Wizard class. Okay, well... Let's start by drawing 3 cards. Okay. None of those are River's Rebuke. I noticed. Okay, let's make a construct. And let's make a 1/1 hangerback walker. Okay. And then we throw up some blocks. Oh yeah, they can tap things. Well, tapping things is bad. That's not what we want. In fact, that will kill us. I did forget about the tapping. The tapping of the things. Are you gonna make me block with my commander? Oh, you're not? You're just gonna tap everything because it just costs you 1 to make everything tap? Well, that's cool. I guess we're dead. Well, a lot of nothing going on in that game. Maybe we can turn it around next time. All right, we are on the draw against Nahiri, Heir of the Ancients, and we have a keepable hand. We got a Tome of Legends on 2, a Mu Yanling on 3. Oh my gosh, our opponent played an untapped Snarl. And then played a Colossus Hammer. That makes me feel unsafe. I think this, you can attach a... So they can just make little cores and then make them 11/11s? Oh, we're in danger. We're big time in danger. We gotta counter this the first time. We literally don't have a choice. We will die. Whatever they got now, that's gonna be, that's gonna resolve. Unattach it. Let's use Cast Lightning Bolt. Valduk. Okay. Alright. So, Valduk can carry the hammer, and we're still going to take 1,000,000. That's bad news. That happens. That absolutely happens. Boots of Speed? Nah. No, we're not into that. This is enough. 9 is enough. We don't need to take 14. Can we even afford... This is just terrible, terrible news. Everything about this is very bad. All right. We're gonna let them play Nahiri and then make this 11-11, and then we'll figure it out from there. And when I say figure it out, I mean like probably die. But I'll be honest, I don't really have a good idea. Wait, so why is this only 4? Ogre, I reduced it. That was me, I did that. Okay, so you could throw it, and then it goes back to the hand. Forgeborn, I mean, this resolves. Okay, so it's an equipment creature. It's got flying. When it dies... Okay, so they're making 2 of these little jokers. Moo is super dead. We're pretty dead. Alright, we'll just draw a card. Okay, so best case scenario. Okay, there's no best case scenario. We're at 12. So we'll play this Thrumming Bird. Man, this Darksteel Reactor seems really ambitious. Really, really ambitious. We had to work really hard to even get to our 5th land drop. Oh, this also has flying? So you're telling me I gotta block one of these? This is just... Oh, gosh. Tekuthal on the no good, very bad day. Cool. 1 life. Oh, wait. I had flying. I had a creature with... What is wrong with me? I swear to God. I mean, I don't think it's gonna matter. But, I mean, we could just appreciate the hilariousness of the being like, oh, that's got flying. Can't do anything about it. I'll block this 3/1 with my bird. Okay, we're dead. We're dead. We had to play our commander. We don't want to lose a point. All right, there's Nahiri. They are going to maybe they're going to equip the Colossus Hammer just so they can have done it. They're just going to just outright kill our commander. And we're going to take 12 on the chin. And this game was not close. I would say aggressively not close is how this game was. We are on the play against the first sliver, which could mean anything. I think I'm going to keep this hand. We have some nice draw spells in Thirst for Discovery and Chart a Course. So, we just want to hit land drops. Mesmerizing Dose. Actually kind of interesting. Maybe they could be not playing slivers. I would say people are playing slivers with the first sliver like 25% of the time. Which is surprising. But that's been my experience. It's not as often as you might think. Or slivers actually the thing that they're doing. We're going to try to roll out this Tekuthal on the next turn. Probably going to do some ramping here. Oh, yeah. All right. I'll just go ahead and... We'll go ahead and quench our thirst. Yep. Okay. Tekuthal, let's go. Just out there naked. Making Urbrask and Vorinclex kiss. Okay. First sliver. Could be anything. What do we got? Skyclave Relic. Not so bad. Could be worse. Could be much, much worse. Okay, so we're going to draw 2 cards here, because we're going to go ahead and attack. Chart a Course is online. Let's draw 2. And we have a 2-mana counterspell, so we're going to play this. And, what are we going to get rid of? I think we want to keep Moo. I think we're going to get rid of this Atmosphere Surgeon. Try to get our Planeswalkers down. Maybe we'll play Karn first. Make a little Karn struct. Try the Elysian Grove. That's okay. I don't have any problem. Got no beef with you. Also, I can't counter it. But don't worry about that part. Cold Steel Heart, also fine. White. Fight Rigging. That one actually is kind of a bit of a problem. Let's go ahead and counter that. That makes things get big and lets them have free cards. So I would say not cool with it. Okay, Moo. They have 1 card in their hand. What is the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? Okay, let's shrink this. And then we will say you just go away for a second. Okay, we'll proliferate here twice, then we'll attack. Alright. Alright, feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Just need to Okay. Just need to untap with our commander to make it indestructible. Yeah, we'll move it back to the command zone. Expand the sphere, so they're just going to go get 2 lands. Alright. Well, let's try this again. Submit 0. Okay. So now, this can be indestructible. Which it, I would say almost certainly will be. Okay, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 for this Euro. We can bounce it. Can and will bounce it once we get to that point. Okay, first sliver. As expected. Cascade away. Whew, they passed by a... God, come on. They passed by a Traxa, which I am pretty happy about. Alright, well, we'll put it in the hand. How annoying. How annoying? Very annoying is the answer. Alright. Player commander. Gosh. Our counterspells do nothing. Like, actual factual nothing. God, an emblem is very tempting. I think we just need to make a blocker. Okay. Hopefully, we can attack this with a flying creature and kill it next turn. Opponent's just got a lot of lands. Hopefully they don't have a gigantic spell like an Ulamog or some nonsense. I would hate that. Solve the equation? That's probably also going to be pretty bad. They get Emergent Ultimatum and then do the Emergent Ultimatum things. That would be my guess. Wow. Daring today, aren't we? Gonna get, let's see. Omniscience, Time Walk, and one with the Multiverse. That would be my guess. That'd be my guess. Man, this 5-color deck. This 5-color sliver-themed deck. Never seen anything like it. Never seen a thing like it. Oh, got Vorinclex instead. Okay, sure. Well, I'm going to shuffle that back in. You can have these other two. I mean, maybe it's because do we want to guess if the time warp's in their hand? I think that would be fun. That'd be fun. Just, you know, change it up a little bit. Like, I thought I was gonna get time warp. I didn't.
I've got it.
And then they could do this and then like go to combat. Liliana Dreadhorde General, huh? Okay.
I am the master here.
Yeah, that's true. It sacrifices 2 creatures, huh? Yeah. We will sacrifice 2 creatures. Each of your turns. Okay. So they're gonna draw a card. What could it be? Could be anything. Oracle of Moldiah. Alright. And they have an Alrund's Epiphany on the top of their deck. Well. Well. I think we just go ahead and do this. Maybe we don't. Maybe this doesn't matter. Maybe we don't need to give it indestructible. So this is going to make a zombie. Let's go ahead and kill this. That way we can, you know, interact with cards here. Let's make a flyer. Let's make another blocker. Make a construct. And then we will pass the turn. Maybe we'll just try to get him with flyers. So we can counter this. So this is the only one they can cast off the top of their deck. So they cannot. They've cast one off the top of their deck one time.
Like a fun new toy.
Okay, am I wrong? Oh, they can play them off the top of their deck. Got it. I understand now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So if I bounce this, then they won't be able to do that? Unless they play all these lands out? I don't know. We're just getting crazy. Okay, now they have a key to the archive. Land? Key to the archive. Okay, that... I guess that resolves. This is still on the top of their deck? Get out of here. They just shuffled that away. They just shuffled it away. At least I can see. Maybe we don't want to kill this so we can just see what's on the top of their deck. That could be a thing. Euro. Okay, well. He's back with his big dumb face. Okay, they got a Zagoth Triumph. They've already played their lands. Nope, they haven't played all their lands. Can still play some of their lands. This just feels like quite the uphill battle. They could still play this. What are they going to do? Kill this? I mean, we have to let that resolve. I think Disdainful Stroke has to be for Alrund's Epiphany. It feels like they've played... So this is the first one, huh? First one off of the top. Gonna go after Moo. I think Moo's just gonna have to... Moo's gonna bite the dust. Alright. No blocks. Okay, we have 2 counter spells. Let's go up. We're gonna get a Guild Pact Informant, I would assume. And there it is. Okay. Still cast these other 2. We'll attempt to kill this, and then they'll block, and then they can draw a card. At least we know what all their cards are. Like, that's... Okay, okay. Well, got a Jin-Gitaxias. 2 lands off the top, just as it was foretold, but not actually foretold. This wasn't foretold. They didn't foretell it. So Jin-Gitaxias, we got to counter that, or we can't counter anything else. So, think there's anything they can do in response? Omniscience. So if we counter this, they can't cast any more spells. Okay, I think that seems worthwhile. They can cast 1 more spell. For free, right? Because they didn't do that? Okay, so we're probably just dead. We're probably just super dead. And this feels terrible and awful. Grim Tutor. Okay, they're casting that. What could they be getting? That's gonna feel worse than this Alrund's Epiphany. Maybe, I don't know. River's Rebuke, Craterhoof Behemoth, something that's gonna kill us. Zakama. They did cast it, and they get to untap all their lands. Look, I'll give it up. I'll give it up. I'll give it up for that. Now we're obviously dead. We're super dead. We've never been. This is the deadest I've ever been. With this Zakama that they just cast and untap all of their lands. They cast it for free, but it still triggered it. That is something special, isn't it? Okay. Attacking here. Attacking here. Attacking here. Well, it doesn't matter. They're going to take an extra turn. Like, why would I block? Karn could just take it on the chin. I mean, we're dead. I'm gonna give them a second. I'm gonna give them a second to see if they do something cool. That's not just Alrund's Epiphany. Oh, they got the Kami War? Oh, man. No, we could just stay in our graveyard. Okay, alright. Good game. Man, we don't need to see all that. We don't need to see all that. You've had your fun. You've had your fun. You did it. The first sliver. Oh, I had a blast. Just a blast, Rooney. Alright. On the play against Burgi, God of Storytelling. A lot of 4-drops in this hand, so we're going to mulligan. Alright. That's a little bit better. Guild Pack Informant. Jace's Projection. Wash Away to counter Burgi the first time. Gotta love that. Wish this Guild Pack Informant was a Thrumming Bird so we could play it on turn 2. Mishra's Research Desk. Okay, right on. Maybe they just... Oh, maybe they won't play Burgi. Oh, they're going to play Burgi. They're going to big-time play Burgi. Good news is we do have this Replicating Ring. So we don't have to waste our turn playing a 1-mana spell. I'd like to get this Jace's Projection down. That would be pretty neat. Be pretty neat. Start putting counters on it anytime we draw a card. They could literally just reprint this card and have it be Teferi's Projection, since that's what the little thing does. You know, his whatever it's called, his illusion. Okay, right on, right on. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the Jace's projection down. Is it gonna die? Looks like it. Looks like it's dead. I can't do anything about it. Ooh, thrill of possibility. But they didn't get to get any benefit from it, so Shadow Spear went away. Never to be seen again. There's Burgie, and here's Wash Away. I hate that I have to play this card, but I have learned that you just got to. You just got to do it. I just feel like it's a little cheesy, you know? But it do be like that sometimes. And the sometimes is now that it is. That it do be. Okay, so they could play this Implement of Combustion, choosing not to, because they don't have the mana for it. Get a little counter here. And let's play a Guild Pack Informant. Yeah. We will not attack. We'll hold up this Disdainful Stroke. Probably not this Experimental Augury. We really want to be able to play this. So I kind of want to get to six mana. That way we can play Tekuthal. Oh, Slow Bad. That's interesting. So you can sacrifice... So Ashnod's Altar. All right, yeah. Get crazy with it. They are getting crazy with it. Can't attack though. All right. Got another Knight counter on Meringue. Okay, here we go. All right. Let's play Tekuthal. We are going to go attacking now that they're with their Ornithopter Paradise. Yeah. Give me some of that sweet, sweet proliferate action. Oh, baby. This just needs to get to 8. That can be our next. That can be on our next turn because we can Experimental Augury. Okay. Feeling pretty good. And then we have a gigantic Jace's projection. I like that. I like that a lot. Nettle Cyst. Nettle Cyst is pretty good. Is this 6/6? That is not nothing. Let's see. Opponent cannot attack. I mean, our Jace's projection is bigger than the Nettle Cyst, which is which is always nice. So they could have. This is 3 mana. Burgie. Burgie will resolve. Cannot counter it. Okay, let's Augury. Oh, As Foretold. We love an As Foretold now. 1, 2. Oh, baby. We have definitely drawn the cards. Okay. As foretold. As it was foretold. I feel like we want to bounce this Burgie. Do we? Maybe we want to bounce this Nettle Cyst. Maybe we want to bounce... What draws them cards? Like, Burgie gets them mana. But, like, that's not cards. Let's just bounce the token. They can't sacrifice the token. Alright. All the Storm Giants. Okay. Here we go. We're attacking. Feeling pretty good. Got a big old projection. And then, next turn, these are going to have more counters on them. And then, we can get even crazier. And then we have a Karn's Bastion. If only we had a Jace Planeswalker, we put loyalty counters on that as well. We have a counterspell for a big thing, if they try to do a big thing. We can't much stop small things. Ooh, Experimental Frenzy? That actually could be scary. Yeah, let's go ahead and counter that. And that is enough. They're in chump block mode from our illusion, so I feel pretty good. That was definitely the Tekuthal thing to do. On the draw against Go Shintai of Life's Origins. This is a solid hand, though, so we will keep it. I really wish we were on the play, but beggars, choosers, etc. So we will accept being on the draw. Probably play this Fairy Vandal. Maybe we'll play this Hangerback Walker. Who knows? Who knows? Getting crazy. We'll play Hangerback Walker. That way we can put a counter on it and then cast Counterspell for their commander. If that's what they choose to indeed play. They're going to play something now. Sanctum of Fruity Full Harvest. Just fruitful, not fruityful. Okay. They get a mana. Keep looking at this Hangerback Walker like they're going to do something about it. Okay, that's fine. I will allow that. Alright. Fairy Vandal. Make bigger. Attack with Oath. Alright, draw 2 cards. Ooh, we did not draw a land. We did draw a Wash Away, though. So, that's like... if we're not going to draw a land, that's the best possible thing. So we still counter their commander. Honden? Okay. I mean, that's annoying. No doubt that is very, very annoying. Let's get down this Kraken. Get to Kraken. Alright, they're gonna draw, or they're gonna gain 4. And they're gonna make 2 mana. The only thing we can counter is Go Shintai. So hopefully they play that, because we can't counter any other shrines, unless it comes from not their hand, which seems unlikely, to say the least. Okay, they missed. You love to see it. Yeah, we'll pay. We'll make that a little bigger. Don't mind if I do. Let's go ahead and get Calyx here.
Forgive my failure, Clothis.
Forgive, and we'll hold up Supreme Will. We'll just hold up all of these, all of this stuff. We have a lot of instant speed stuff. I'm not really worried about their life total. 6 cards in their hand still. Okay. They do get to do that for free very often. Alright. Let's wash away your sins. Wash them away. Sure. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. Cool. You got it. Maybe we just put a counter on this. Yeah, just go about our day. you know, we'll just keep doing this thing. Can't attack meaningfully. Gain some life. And now what's the plan? I don't know if I would have countered that if they did it on my. Actually, I wouldn't have countered it. Yeah, just it happens. Yep, that happens. Definitely happens. All right. All right. Untap. Let's see. Sure. We'll make another one. I think it's time to just rumble in the Bronx here. It'd be really cool. Settle the wreckage. That's resolves. Awesome. Absolutely. I will take 5 lands. Yes, please. Wish I could have got 6. We'll do nothing. We do have to... We obviously gotta get threats down again, but... I like having lands. I would have made that trade. Well, I did make the trade. We just gotta keep them... Guy's Blessing. Gonna shuffle those back in and draw a card. Sure, you got it. You got it, homie. Sanctum of Tranquil Light. I mean, that's a bit annoying. It's a bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. But also just take it. Jace's Projection. Yeah, let's play our commander. Let's go to combat. Try to attack him for 1. We did it. Fools. Hey, just let it happen. Alright. We'll hold up counterspell. Okay. Reducing themselves mana for a card. Gonna gain some more life. 6 this time. Now I get 3. Which is not great. I got 4 cards in their hand, plus their commander that cost 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They could cast it and then have 3 mana left over. So this is kind of our... Alright. We will counter this. Attempt to counter it anyway. Okay, good. Now I have 3 mana left over. Not a whole lot they can do bad with 3 mana. The answer is nothing, actually. I'm going to tap Tekuthal. That is fine. Okay. So, 3, we get to hold up 1 counterspell. I think that's probably okay. We'll pay 3 life. Flux Channeler. Inexorable Tide. Proliferate once, twice. Alright. Here we go. This is how we do it. Not like the song, though. This is a little bit different. Would love to be able to catch them with this Supreme Will. Okay. That's 2, 4, 6, 7, 10 mana. Sanctum of Calm Waters. That one's actually kind of bad news. Yeah, we'll counter that. We're gonna make Jace's protection mighty big. Okay. They can do a sweeper now, that would be bad. Oh wow. That was the big boom button. that was the big one. That was the one I was not expecting them to do. All right. That was break glass in case of emergency for them. Sigil, absolutely not. No way. That's a lose. That's a losing. That'd be a losing effort for us. Oh, Tome of Legends. That's a really good draw, actually. All right. All right, we'll draw a card. See what we can find here. Memory lapse. Oh, we're feeling good. We're feeling good now. We got him locked in. Binding the Old Gods. That's fine. Gonna kill this, destroy this. All right, we're gonna eat these counters then. And then it happens. All right. These are just lands. We got a big Thassa's intervention coming up, I believe. At least a decently sized one. This cost 8. They're gonna get their 7th land. I just want to prevent this from coming down. Sanctum of All. You know what? That resolves. Then we're going to bounce it and then play Brazen Borrower. We're going to just really going to mess with them. We're going to mess with their day quite a bit. All right. It's going to go back to your hand. Yes. Yes. Oh, sweet, sweet victory against Go Shentai. You love to see it. We're on the draw against Eutropia, the Twice Favored. And this is a kind of a slow hand. I'm going to take a mulligan, see if we can find some more low-cost things or lands than we did in both cases. So we also have one of our, maybe our best card in our deck, Inexorable Tide. All right. That's the don't touch my stuff or I'll draw a card. Noted. No problem. Can't do a whole lot of that in the first place. Kami of Transience. Okay. Cast an enchantment. Put a counter on this. At the beginning of each end step, an enchantment was put into your graveyard from the battlefield. You can return this from your graveyard to your hand. And it has at least 1, 2, are these half faces? 3 faces. 3, 2, and 2 half faces. Got it. Okay. Alright, and spells cast cost more to target that. Hey, River's Rebuke. That doesn't target anything. Let's play Flux Channeler. Channel them fluxes. So it cost 1 more, and then they draw a card. Okay. That's cute. That's cute. I can respect it. I'm hoping I can just play my commander, they'll play their commander, like we all just have like a great time. I mean, they're going to bash us for a bunch. They're going to bash us for 8? 9? Yeah, 9's a lot. 9's like a lot. No blocks. This has got trample anyway. As you can tell from the art. Okay. Now here's the thing. We can do plenty a proliferate, but we have nothing that we are proliferating with. That is the issue here. Okay, they got a secret. Maybe a counterspell, maybe not. Draw a couple of cards. Okay, we might be able to hold them off except for Caliphate, which would be great. Okay, we will take 5. All right. Still, no, we have nothing with counters on it, which is maddening. Just absolutely maddening. All right. We'll just say go. This is a sorceress. I guess we're going to be experimental auguring. We can negate something. Can't make anything indestructible. This is whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield. In Bolus's clutches, huh? Well, no, I can't. We're not gonna do any of that. We're not gonna proliferate at all. This did get a counter though, which is pretty bad for us. All right, well, looks like you're going under the bus. And we're going to look for something to get our game plan started at 3 life. Looks absolutely abysmal. That's not it at all. No. Okay. Well, River's Rebuke. That old, I don't know. Save us from dying immediately. But it's not good. What we have going on is not good. I guess they're going to get their Caliphate out. As a fortunately, they can only get 1 threat. Fortunately. We're at 3, so 1 threat is enough to kill us. Looks like Kami. Oh, that's probably better. This is a trampling creature, so, you know. Okay. Well. That's not bad. Sublime Epiphany doesn't help us a whole heck of a lot. You know what? We got a high roll here. And that involves playing our best card. This is technically our best card, but it's nothing. It's going nowhere. And then just trying to not die. Okay. I'm just going to give this flying, and then we got a block here. Okay. Frogify? Oh, no. No! I don't want to be a frog. I'm a Dominus. Didn't work out. Didn't remotely work out. Low chance, but turned into no chance. I want to be real with everybody. I hate this deck. I did not enjoy it. I think it sucks. I don't think this is a good commander. I think there's 2 ways that you can build this deck, and I went with option B. I think option A is the better way, which I do going in, but it's not as exciting. So option B is the big counters, right? So you're trying to get Planeswalkers down, and like ultimate Planeswalkers, and get Magister Scepter, and all of these big crazy things as foretold. That's option B, which is what I went with. And as it turns out, everything's too slow. Like, you basically just have to play mono blue control, and then you're like, you have a couple of proliferate things at the end, which is what I kind of try to do. And maybe you can go harder into mono blue control, but then you're really just losing. You're really losing the identity of the card that you're playing in the first place. I don't want to do that. Option A, which I believe is the best way to play this deck, but also the most boring, is literally to just play all of the little creatures with +1/+1 counters. I don't even know how to search this. Let's see. +1 counter. All of the little creatures with +1/+1 counters. There's a lot of little artifact ones, right? Sparring Construct, Levitating Statue, Patchwork Automaton, and it kind of turns into an artifact deck, and that's the better way. That's the better way to do this, is to have creatures that have +1/+1 counters and just proliferate the +1/+1 counters. But like, there's so many. There's already a lot of different creatures and cards in Magic that can do that, and it's been done 100 times. And even in blue, like, you're being a little bit different for the sake of being different because you like this commander, I suppose. But it's just going to be kind of a worse version of this deck because a lot of the proliferate cards don't work super well with that strategy, but the commander does. So you get a handful and you can really press and be really aggressive. And, you know, if you want to play like a blue tempo deck that's like kind of a little bit more interesting, that's the way to do it. But I just don't think it's good. I just think that this is too slow to get going. I think it's really difficult to make this indestructible. I mean, most of the time it didn't even matter. Like, how many times did it matter that it was indestructible? Once or twice? Which we didn't have it when it was. So, I don't know. I'm not going to be playing Tekuthal again. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, this is interesting. I could see where this would go and be in a fun way. This is not one of those times. But you got to try it out because maybe I'm just wrong. And it's really awesome. And in this case, I wasn't wrong, and it kind of sucked. So, let me know if you have played this commander and you've legitimately had success. I don't mean like you're like doing okay and like you did a thing one time. I mean like you actually had success and you're like, this deck is really sweet. I figured out the way to do it. Please let me know. I'm very, very curious to see exactly what that looks like. Thank you all so much for making it to the end of the video. If you have not done so yet, please hit that like button on your way down to the comment section to let me know what you thought of this deck, and again, if you have a better version that maybe I'm not thinking of. And of course, subscribe to this channel so you get to see more Historic Brawl, more Commander, more Cube, more Gladiator, all the best singleton formats that Magic has to offer. Thank you all again. If you want to follow me on social media, you can do so right here. That way you can keep up with what I'm doing when it's not on YouTube. Again, didn't love this commander. We'll get another try next time. So I'm Justin Parnell, and we'll see you then. Let's just not attack, and let's just say go. Let's just see what happens. We can always do the adept ability, you know, at instant speed. Twin Furnos, they're gonna copy the next thing that they do. Results. Oh, they've tricked us. They're not gonna do anything else? Well, what's going on then? Okay, I guess they got